We might hear this a lot, right? Give gratitude, offer gratitude, which is great, right? Gratitude for things in our life, gratitude for people, for situations, events, happenings, different things, right? Even when it comes to manifestation, sometimes it's said the key to manifestation, which I don't think there's just one key. In the same way, in order for you to sometimes get through a door, there are many locks, not just one. But some folks say, the key to manifestation is being grateful, offering gratitude. I do think gratitude is one of the keys. I do also think in our lives, just in general, when it comes to giving gratitude, that sometimes we just focus on one aspect. Oh, give gratitude for this thing. So sometimes when it comes to what's used to be called Thanksgiving, which some people still call it Thanksgiving, other people call it Indigenous Peoples Day. Here in America, people they give thanks for things that they're grateful for the food, grateful for family, grateful for friends, different things, right? If you're looking at it in things in regards to more mystical things, God, gotta give gratitude to God and your angels and stuff, which is all, yes, all true. In the same way, as I said before in my previous video, that things are not just one-dimensional, that there are multi-layers and multi-layered things when it comes to life situations and happenings. In the aspect of gratitude, it's also similar. So I believe there are 5 different things, 5 different ways to connect, to give gratitude for anything in our life, whatever it may be, but we need to give gratitude to 5 separate aspects of our being and who we are. The first aspect is our physicality, giving thanks to our physical life. Moving, breathing, being in this world. If you have breath, you have life. So realizing that there is a certain aspect or sense of physicality to really whatever we do. However we may be in the world, perform in the world, do things in the world, there's a certain sense of physicality to it. Us moving physically to do something. So I like to say, always give thanks to your physical self, physical body, physical aspects. Number 2, giving thanks and gratitude for your energetic makeup. Realizing that the physical world is just one level or one layer of our existence and reality. But we need to also give thanks to our energetic makeup. Some may call it the aura. In science, it's called the electromagnetic field. But giving thanks to this other aspect of us that's beyond the physical, but that is energy. This dynamic energy, this thing when people say, this person has good vibes, right? Or I just like their energy, right? That's what that is. So giving thanks to the energetic makeup to also give us a sense of life, also in movement, and being able to connect to things beyond things that are just physical. The third thing is giving thanks to an even higher aspect of our energy, which is not just the energy, but it starts to tap into our spiritual connected life, and that's our soul. So realizing that when we incarnate here into earth, carnate, right? We think about carne, right? In Spanish, carne, right? Meat, flesh. When we incarnate here in the flesh, that there is this other sense, there is this soul aspect that incarnates into this physical body. And there are certain things that the soul has come here to do and certain lessons that it's come here to learn while it's here on earth. Earth essentially is the soul's playground. Sometimes it's fun, it's great. Other times you get hurt. Other times you try to figure out, okay, I'm on the playground. It's getting a bit chilly. Maybe I need a jacket. Where do I get the jacket from? It's getting a bit warm. Maybe I take off the jacket. How do I take it off? Where do I put it? Right? So the soul in many ways is, or the earth in many ways is the soul's playground. So it's here to learn lessons, to do what it needs to do. Even the class. Some even say, earth, right? This being, right? Even earth itself is more than physical, but it's an energetic spiritual being. that Earth is the soul's classroom as well. We're learning lessons, doing different things. So connecting with the soul, being grateful, offering gratitude to the soul. That's the third thing. The fourth aspect we need to give thanks and gratitude to is or are our divine helpers. Whatever you may call them, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, whatever that may be. Realizing in the same way that we have a physical earthly family, we also have a spiritual family. And this isn't talked about a lot in spiritual circles. People talk about, oh, okay, you have God, you have your guardian angel, and okay. Many ancestors, okay. Right? But there's also a spiritual family. In the same way that we have a mother, a father, if we have siblings, we have cousins, aunties, same thing goes for the spiritual realm. And the spiritual realm or the earthly realm is really just a blueprint of what's happening in the spiritual realm. A lot of things in the spiritual realm are a lot more dense, a lot more technical, a lot more detailed, a lot more complex based off of how we imagine things or can't even imagine things. So in the same way that we have a physical family here on earth, we also have a spiritual family that is also helping us out as we traverse earth and live our life. So the fourth is being connected to our spiritual family. Last level is then giving gratitude to the divine source, the divine being, whether you may call it God, whether it's called the universe, whether you practice different religions, you might decide to call it Jesus or Buddha, whoever it may be. Then you give thanks to that greater thing, that more divine thing, the thing that is operating in this space of deep sense of pureness and perfection and just awesomeness. Okay? So that's the last level. So when it comes to gratitude, I like to say, for whatever it is, give thanks for all 5 levels. When you're, have food. Oh my God, I'm so grateful that I have the food. Grateful to the body for it to experience it, to pick up the food, to eat the food, maybe even to get fed the food, right? The physical body. Grateful for the energetics, right? Of the self. Like, grateful that the energy can also benefit from this as well. That there's energy that we have, life energy, to even connect with others, to enjoy this, to have the good vibes, to know, okay, I really like this, or like this restaurant, I like the person who made it, right? The vibes, connecting with the energy. Connecting with the soul, realizing the soul incarnated here at this time to do what it needed to do, giving thanks for the soul to enjoy this food in the physical body in this way, in this sense, at this time. Giving thanks to the divine helpers as well, to say, okay, bless the food, make it nurturing for our body, our minds, and then giving thanks to the higher source for supplying the food, right? So there's all these different levels and layers, and that's just for food. So I like to say when we're offering gratitude, and I'm sure this is the first time you're hearing this, because no one's told me this before. This was just a download that came to me. We need to give thanks to these 5 levels and layers at the very basic sense and level. Then there are other complex things we can give thanks to, other complex ways. But at a basic level, when it comes to offering gratitude and thanks for a variety of different things, we need to give thanks on these 5 levels to really connect with all levels of ourself and all levels of our being and our existence. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.